I wonder if, like me, you have been enjoying the blue skies and autumn sunshine these past few days. I remembered the words of Psalm 19 which we used on Sunday. In the heavens God has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. I always feel better when the sun is shining, but on cloudy days I try to remind myself that the same sun is still overhead, giving daylight. If only I could fly through the clouds, there would be the same blue sky. In the final chapter of the Old Testament, Malachi chapter 4, the prophet writes into the dark days of Israel's occupation these words of hope. But for you who revere my name, the Sun of Righteousness will shine with healing in its wings. 400 years later, Jesus was born, and he said, I am the light of the world. And at his crucifixion, Luke recorded, the sun stopped shining, and darkness covered the land, until the Roman centurion at the foot of the cross said, surely this man was the Son of God. Sometimes as Christians, we feel close to Jesus, as though the sun is shining on us. And sometimes we know he is there, but clouds obscure him, clouds of busyness or doubt or difficulty. Today I want to encourage you to make time for some sunbathing. Here is a little reflection from a much thumbed book on my shelf. Prayer is like sunbathing, said Rowan Williams. How wonderful, and you don't even need sunscreen. How liberating, and what a generous understanding of God, that we can pause in God's presence, breathe deeply, and find we are restored. Today, may you find time to pause and have little Sabbaths of refreshment where we are renewed, as we remember the character of this loving God. May we say the names of those on our mind and say no more, but lift them in our minds into the hands of this restoring, generous God. Today, do a little sunbathing and feel the difference.